Udo the only open natural Udo. I don't come again. I know so that they miss me. But they miss this my ugly face. Eh? I carry better information come. It shall be well with all of us, my brothers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. I salute everybody. And I welcome you all to this early Tuesday morning broadcast. Remember the day today happens to be the 11th day in the month of June and in the year of 2024. Akoko jureju bara ngwa meko na gather here because ndị anyị na ha na-achụ nta dịka so na akwụkwọ anyị dịka ụkwụ nta fagba anyị. When I keep saying that Igbos are the problem of Igbos, nobody seems to understand. But the thing keep on unfolding every now and then, every day by day. Igbos are the problem of Igbos. And Biafrans are the problem of Biafra. The same way the zoos are the problem of the zoo. The same way the cows now have human rights more than human being in the zoo. If like I use this in composed music. Cow now have human rights more than I don't know how to sing. Sorrow, agony and pain. Anyway, my wonderful people, I'm gonna hear the headline. Why can it come? Igbo, are the problem of Igbos. Biafra are the problem of Biafrans. Or Biafrans, no, Biafrans are the problem of Biafra. Government should go after Ekpa for masterminding tension in the southeast. Ohanaeze Ndi-Ara spokesperson. Now I talk this one. Sheikh Gumi said that nobody should arrest or kill their Boko Haram and Ishwap and bandits. That they are their foot soldiers. Hey, our own people are busy calling the government of the zoo of the Cow Republic to go after their own people who are not agitating for their own self-referendum, but for the referendum of all the whole southeast, in quote, all the Biafrans. Ohanaeze Ndi-Ara is at it again. The same Ohanaeze who came out and put what they call bounty on the head of Simon Ekpa. They are back again through their spokesperson, who happens to be either Onya or what is called. Tomorrow the same people now will come out and tell you Hausa is our problem, Yoruba is our problem, Fulani is our problem. We are the problem for ourselves. Believe it or leave it. You can as well castigate me, but I must always stand on the truth. How many of the how many of the Northerners, Bello Badejo, what did they call him? President of Mieti Allah, who inaugurated Vigilante and equipped them with assault rifle, was arrested. Not the Northerners called for his arrest. Not the Fulanis called for his arrest. The zoo government did that. When this man was arrested, all of them, all the Northern heads, have been trooping into Asoroko, charging Tunumbu to let him go. Ngwa, look at our own people, calling for the arrest of their own son, just because they want to remain relevant before their paymasters. Just because they want to show them that they don't support the agitation of the Biafrans, without knowing that Biafra have passed the Rubicon, which no one is going to stop it. Whether they like it or not, we must stand on our ground, not minding the distractors on our ways. Make sure I hear what this man talk. There's when I go through the news, something captured my attention. When because they run it in form of interview. Government should go after Ekpa for masterminding session in the southeast on the spokesperson. So let me just go straight. I cannot wait for people to come online. Maybe some people might have been sleeping, but I need to go straight to the reason why I am here this morning. Once again, you are welcome. If you join, please don't leave, because this matter, it concerns everybody. You that is listening to me, and I am myself speaking. Which area have we sabotaged this movement? Ask yourself that question, because all of us, we are all guilty, including me and including you. Believe it or leave it. Either you believe me or you're not. But the truth needs to be said, or the truth needs to be told. Okay, oh, let us see how they interview this man. It's going to be a longer interaction, but please take your time to listen to it. You will find out a place that captured my head most, or maybe I have to just do a kind of summarizing, but I need to read some things so that you know where my point is coming from. Okay, please don't play or you're going to learn in a hard way. The National Publicity Secretary of Ohanaeze, Ndi-Ara, Dr. Ohanaeze Ogbenneya, shares his thoughts with Ayola Olasupo, sharing his thoughts, selling his own people before a Yoruba man whom he thinks love him more than his own people love him. Let us proceed. On the killings of military personnel in Abia State, among other issues, the Nigerian Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress recently embarked on a nationwide strike which was suspended. This is as a result of the ongoing controversy over minimum wage for workers. What is your advice to the Fulani government on the situation? They are interviewing our brother, Alex Ogbenneya, and let us hear his response. In the first place, he said that the salary does not go anywhere for any Nigerian worker because the cost of living is very high. In the market, it is even salt and every food item you think of are very exorbitant. Now in the market, I'm beginning to imagine how somebody can survive with it. Labour has tried by saying that there should be an upward review of people's salaries. However, the idea of 497,000 naira is unrealistic and did not implement, or else it will collapse the so-called zoo economy. But the 60,000 naira proposed by the Fulani government is seen as unacceptable to the organized labor. What is your view? It's a kind of interaction, question and answer. I'm going to read but a few. We take reactions of people who say something about this issue. Then, if I have another thing to say, I will drop it. Each group should be able to compromise to reach an amicable resolution. The issue of 497,000 is already unrealistic and unimplementable according to the news. Okay, the issue of factionalization has become a basis of confusion for the public in recent times. How does Ohanaeze Ndigbo intend to handle Okechukwu Guzoro, who often parades himself as the Secretary General of Ohanaeze and his supporters, among others? Well, every Igbo man knows that the president of Ohanaeze Ndigbo is the same as Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu. Every human being knows. So I don't even think that there is nobody, or there's nobody who doesn't know the faces or the facts. I begin to imagine why people, even when they know that Okechukwu Guzoro is just deceiving people in the internet, still take him seriously. Anyway, fast forwarding to where captured my mind. Let me show you something that you need to hold hand before this very interaction finished. Let me see. He said the military has vowed to mount pressure and clamp down on IPOB members over the killings of soldiers. Don't you think this will further worsen the tension in the region? It's part of the questions they are asking him based on the issue of the Biafran agitation. I also he said it is better they investigate that certain act and not begin to fire IPOB when they are not sure. I want to hear them say it is possible that these are done by bandits or herdsmen or ABCD, because there are so many now in Nigeria. So even criminals of all colors can do whatever he said. The area that captured my mind is what will I see? Let me see. He said that the issue of sit at home has also become an uncontrollable threat by IPOB members to the public in the southeast. What effort is Ohanaeze making towards finding a solution? He said Ohanaeze is a representative organization. It is not an implementing organization or a coercive organization. It is the government that has the coercion, the authority to coerce people into actions. But these are not where we are going. Where they are talking the issue about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, are you worried about the governors of the region, Ayola Olasupo? So sorry. The issue of sit at home, because okay. What do you think about done by the killings in the southeast? Ekpa is based in Finland since inciting unlawful, according to the question. Where is this area? Okay, look at the question they asked this man. He is very quick to call for the head of Simon Ekpa. He is very quick to call for the arrest of Simon Ekpa. He is advising the zoo to go after his own brother, or indirectly to go after his own son. But I'm very sure Alex Ogbenaya is old enough to be a father or even a grandfather to Simon Ekpa. Has Chief Iwanya visited President Bola Ahmed Tinubu concerning the need to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after 3 good years or going to 4 years? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. Make on here waiting this woman answer. It will shock you. He said, and I quote, Chief Iwanya has not paid a visit to President Tinubu, although there is a plan for that. Period to the inception of this government, a meeting was called between Hope Uzodinjo, the so-called Emmanuel Iwanya Wakpako, and this Alex Sonia, and some other stakeholders from the southeast, including Semi Amadioha, what they call him, Ohanaeze Nugbo. All of them gathered in Abuja. They said they are convening a meeting to go to Asorok. And when I see that meeting, I told my people and those who listen to me, even those who also will argue, I told them that nothing will come out from that meeting. That even they make that meeting 20 times, none of them will have the courage to go and sit before Bola Ahmed Tinubu, or have the interest of the Biafrans or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at heart to go there to represent him. They said no, that they trust these people, even if they will not. They will. I said, okay, wait. How many months? It's over a year that convened that meeting. Now, a question goes to the so-called Secretary General to the Ohanaeze Ndi-Ara, Alex Onya. Have the so-called Iwanya, after 1 year in office, under that same 1 year, Sowore was freed from all charges. Under that same 1 year, Igboho were freed from Benin prison. Under that same 1 year, Bello Badejo, the terrorist commander and president of Miyetti Allah, was discharged of all terrorism charges against him, and they dropped it. They said they will not continue after spending the taxpayers' money to arrest him, brought him to Abuja, and detain him in the DSS custody. What is your take on this? Frank Chukwuka say good morning from here, sir. Good morning, my dear brother Frankie. May the gods protect you. Or I hear what they talk. So this man now was very quick to call for the head of Simon Ekpa. They were very quick to say the government should intervene. They were very quick to tell them to rush to Finland to arrest Simon Ekpa. But they are not very quick to tell the government of the day to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are not very quick to remind this government that the people who are in the same charges, who are at the same level with Nnamdi Kanu, have been all freed of all charges. And they are working freely in their different homes and different cities. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because of where he came from, nobody to stand to speak for him. What the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu went to court? What the caliber of elders that go there to visit him? Now people, they are not amount to anything, but they don't have mouth in the government. So, by the virtue of what is happening, do you think that injustice being like Yako, seeing those people at the court, they will do whatever they like? And when you ask Irudike na Nyom Manko, they are the kind of people, personalities that will appear before that court, before they take any decision. I can tell you, before God and man, when the so-called injustice look at their faces, he will be forced to do the needful. But for where, the only thing they are busy doing, these are the same people who call for the head of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been arrested, and they are convening meeting, not to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but to make sure that they keep on complicating his stay at the DSS dungeon. DSS today are violating the orders not to allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu of all the kind of visitors and to have a privacy with all his legal representatives. Nandi Bonaikosan, Ohanaeze Ndi-Ara is among them. They are part of the meeting they keep on doing every day. Don't give this man freedom. Don't give this one to this man. If you give him freedom, he will find a way to make sure he mitigate from that place. But to you, they are calling meetings to go and free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Who told you? They are not calling such meeting. Any meeting you see they are convening on the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Biafrans, my dear, they are there to make sure that any issue that concerns Biafrans are being complicated. Look at this man now. He is very busy now, calling for the head of Simon Ekpa. But this man have never commented on what is happening in Aba. How our young people, our able young youths of Biafra, of the future Biafrans, are being taken away day and night. Kidnapping, daylight robbery, taking them to unknown destinations. Nobody is hearing about them. One family is crying that had 2 siblings, a boy and a girl with ages 12 and 15, have been abducted from their home without nobody knows their whereabouts. Even to the extent that the so-called terrorists in uniform call themselves Nigerian military or the Cow Republic military, they have to maltreat a sick father who cannot even walk, that sits on a chair. They maltreated the man before they left the compound. These are the people who are supposed to open up their mouth and said, enough is enough. No, rather, they keep on telling the zoos. Because there's an Igbo adage that says, indirectly, you are telling your omonna, I beg, once you press here now, I'm gone. Exactly what they're doing to the zoo. Telling them that, look at the area, look at the loopholes where these people are getting breath. Block it. Instead of them to fight for their own people. They are the ones turning against their own people. Emmanuel Iwana is not exceptional. Hopeless Ojinjo is not exceptional. This Mumu Alesonia is not. Come, if you come out and tell me I don't know how to respect elders, Mark Bog is able to you. If you come out, open your mouth, tell me I don't know how to. Any elder wey don't respect himself, Nibo na tuni neso meze mehe keze, all these elders have sold their conscience and they have sold the Biafra region. We are trying to get the Biafra region back. That's what we are doing since. So, if not for the sake of all these old fools, by now we have had Biafra on our palms. But because of all they have done, because of how they sold the Biafrans and every script about Biafrans to the enemies, that is why we are where we are here today, according to Osibanjo. That is why you see us. That is why we are where we are today. Ndi-Ara school. The rulers of the zoo can't even speak good English. My gun top. That is the issue. They sold us long ago. We are just trying to make sure that we bring back the image in which the Biafrans have been known for the Igbos. As for all these ones, look at them. They are in government house even before the independence. Today they are still in government house. Tell me, what vision do they have? What vision do they have to lead these computer age generations where things are moving faster, but they are moving like tortoise. They are not even moving like tortoise. They are not even crawling. They are just seated in one place. Emmanuel, if you see one place, very soon now truck will use the carrier. They go up and down. This wheelbarrow. These are the people who want to lead the future generations of this 21st century, where everything has been accelerating. You want them to arrest Simon Ekpa because he caused unrest in the southeast. But you are not fast to let the people know the killers of those military are not IPOB, neither are they unknown gunmen. They are DSS officials in mask. Those to sabotage the IPOB and to destabilize the government of OT. And why they did that they have achieved it. Every blessed day there is tension in Aba. The life that have started returning back, both nightlife and everything have deserted from Aba. People are running from Aba. The main of doing this thing is two. They have only two agenda. To make sure that they sabotage IPOB and reduce the population of the Biafrans. Number two, why must OT be doing good things to the Biafrans? It has been structured for all the whole state in the Biafra to remain perpetually poor, to remain perpetually undeveloped, to remain perpetually without light. To your I pass my neighbor generator, O Israel or O Biafrans. That is what it has been designated. But OT came out and changed the narratives to let them know that any governor who wants to work, no matter the kind of pressure that has been mounted on that person will work. Now all the whole governors in the southeast, all of them, no one is exempted. All have hand in what happened in Aba, and the other came from Asorok. You can quote me, fact check me if I lie. These are the people who keep on giving these people power to deal or to buy their own people without no remorse. If not, you cannot tell me why military have to be seen on a checkpoint on a day that's supposed to be a mourning day for all the whole Biafrans, both old and young. At least to commemorate and in remembrance of our fallen heroes and heroines. What are they doing in checkpoints? No movement or whatsoever. So what are they doing there? To sabotage the movement and to destabilize the Otis government. And they have done that. They have achieved that. I can tell you, this station, if this one goes down, my brother, go and write it somewhere. Write it. Today's date is what? I've said that thing before, and I want to repeat it on this live video. Go and write it somewhere. Today's date is 11th. If this one that happened in Aba dies down, it will not happen in any other state again. Aba will receive another woto from the zoo. If this one dies down and Oti continue with that development, Aba will witness another buying of militaries by the government to make sure that they stop Oti from developing Aba. To make sure that they stop Oti, because the investors that are supposed to go to the zoo, which there's no any, I mean, there's a lot of risk and then insecurity, all of them have been diverted to Aba. Now we have made in Aba, made in Aba, okay, let's say made in Biafra tire in Aba. Made tire in Aba now. The company is working and it's being used in our own. So something that they couldn't achieve, something that it have taken them many years for them to get even a kind of investor that will come and do that in the zoo, is being happening in the Biafra land. And you tell me that they will be happy with you? One day. No way. So they have a motive. Anyway, let us see the actions and what Ekpa says about this Alex Onya, or whatever he calls himself. According to Simon, Ekpa said, the face of a criminal whom the people of Biafra have rejected. They are running mad that the people have turned against them. So now they have come in a full force to attack Simon Ekpa, both left, right, and center, which we are going to say no to that. According to Alex Onya, the problems we have in the Biafra region. Anyway, let us take the reactions from my people, according to the information. Wako Cliff said, absolutely. Then we have Lily Banya, Africa #1, say, which government is he talking about? Is it Biafra Republic government in exile? When I get bad mouth. Space Media said they haven't started crying. They will cry. These are the people which Ekpa refer to as Afon Jazz. They are Afon Jazz. Ife Juna, Biche Juna. Biggest Kali life for Khalifa said, see a big nose. So the man knows, no, you know, that is no be here. And we have a Kama dancer now. No, Ngosika said, are you sure you sure these people are human beings? My dear, I don't think they are. They are not. Kama dancer now said, you be coward. If you believe in Biafra, come to the Biafra land. No be your fault, Sha. Now the Mumu people will believe in you. I the blame. Kama dancer down. Not that the cry most to, or the cry say hunger don't kill her. Now we they blame Biafrans. Nobody call you for your judgment, yeah? Next time, if you want to comment, go and comment in our platform. Here is not for you. Nara. Justin Ejim Konye said, this one is far my lovely. Okay, for my lovely PM. This one Nante Nte. Wala know they finish you. This one Nante. And according to music, he said, which people are you talking about? If them bring petition, make them deport you. Fool. Southeast go sign am. You say na lie. Okay. Who are the Southeasterners? The people who make law that they don't abide to. According to Daniel Okuta Billy said, you are going to meet your Waterloo soon. Ask those who were before you. Okay? Because nobody will rise in the Southeast. That is exactly what it means. And anybody who rises in the Southeast will be deployed or will be destroyed. We have Sophia Bella said, Ekpa, the world knows as a Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile, and who should go after these ones on the video below. Of course, look at the people on the video below. You'll find out, my dear, where innocent are being sent to prison or sent to early grave, and the ones who are perpetrating the evils in the land are being protected by the same law. That 1999 constitution is what will buy the zoo if they didn't amend it or change it entirely. And then we have Tina Mado said our self-referendum votes 30 million plus speak volume, and the voters and the votes are still going on. It is a mandate for you, Simon, to lead us into Biafra with Elohim on your side. He said, the last but not the least, Emeka Ono has said, in Nigeria today, all the senators shouting Simon Ekpa, and you know what? He is demanding from you, simply release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and grant the Biafran freedom. Let me ask, why are you afraid of Biafra? That is a simple question. Even the so-called bandits now, now they are agitating for Islamic State because their plan, their motive didn't materialize. They want to cage everybody under Muhammadu Buhari. If there is any provision for third term, Buhari will continue third term to make sure that he looted every fund that are left in the treasury of the zoo. It pains me that the so-called Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who's supposed to be probing this tyranny called Muhammadu Buhari, is busy praising him. But in the other way, they come out again to tell Nigeria that Nigeria is broke. There's no money in their purse. No, did you be that? Buhari wreaked havoc in the so-called economy. Who couldn't achieve anything in the last 8 years? Even the road to his house in Katsina, there's no road. But he borrowed over how many trillions or billions of dollars to construct a railway from Kano to Maradi, Niger Republic. He borrowed money again to buy 10 sophisticated SUVs, bulletproof, foreign made, and give it to the Niger government. But some people won't understand what is happening. That Buhari is from Niger, and that 10 SUV cars pass in his mind. No, they call it what will I call it? A house that have been built on how many thousand acres of land. It's like an estate. I mean, one complete state. Now Buhari get one complete state. Where Buhari, he has there for Niger. It's one complete state. A state on his own is one complete for Buhari. No any kind of house you want, you will not see inside there. People that live inside there can stay there till eternity. They didn't go outside to buy anything because everything you needed is inside that place. You want to travel, you travel within that area. But look at the person who's supposed to blame him. Is even praising him and blaming people who are in power 16 years ago. People without brains. People who are debating the animal rights, cow rights, more than human rights. They say the changing of the national anthem will do them good. See, they change the national anthem. Instead of the national team to concentrate on what they will play at the field of play, they are busy learning the national anthem. And their opponents, they lose guard them. Cat on pieces. See, they change the national anthem. I'm waiting for the price of everything to drop down. Instead of the price of bread to drop from 2,000, now it's going to 2,300 to 2,500. Free Biafrans. Now, Kama, now in the card that they don't know. Kama of the highest order, now in the card the zoo. But to them, they will think it's normal. No, it is not normal. Because of the economic policy. Which economic policy? Is he the first person to put economic policy? Or is he the first country, or is Zoo the first country to put this kind of economic policy? No, be them. Oh. So no God they reason them. Nakama, blood of the innocents who have been wiped out, they keep on killing on daily basis in that country is what is worrying them. Nothing more, nothing less. A country that is blessed with milk and honey, every kind of mineral resources you can think of, they have it in that country. But how far? Anyway, my wonderful people, I beg you, be like saying here we will take back break. Make on a like, share, comment, and make sure to keep subscribing to this channel because more of this video will be coming your way. My name still remains Ndi-Ara, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Make on just know the bottom line. The people we are suffering or we are having problem with today are the political gladiators in the southeast. The earlier we made away with them, the better for them. But I'm not supporting violence. But I'm only giving my own candid advice. So have a nice day. May the good Lord continue to bless you all as you watch, share, like, comment, and make sure you subscribe. I'll be right back. I love you all. Catch you next time.